Well, it is Casual Friday, and Joe LePage is coming to us live from Haley's Safe Lock and Key. And he was inside of a safe, and we're very excited to see what he has to offer us today. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Lori. You know, I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so the safe was kind of coming down from that a little bit. We're here at Haley's Lock, Safe and Key, part of Casual Friday. Jeff Oliver joins me now.
Good morning.
And we were talking keys, and it's not as easy as you may think. It's just putting a key in the lock and turning it. That's it. There's a lot that goes into it. Take a look at behind the scenes here, kind of the workroom. We've taken apart a lock, Jeff, and all the parts in it, the colorful pieces. First off, let's start with those.
Those are the lock pins. As you pull the key out, the pins are the depths of the key. So there's different depths for different keys. So when we pin up a lock, you slide the key in, and we drop these tumblers in one at a time to the depth of the key. And when they're all at that level, then that allows it to turn inside the cylinder.
How tedious a process is this? Because I see with the big tweezers there, it's got to be just monotonous.
Yes, it is kind of tedious. Now, up in the cylinder here, when you pull this out, which we use the tweezers for, these are spring-loaded pins, so that when you pull the key out, the spring-loaded top pins shoot down into here, and that's what locks the cylinder up. That's what keeps it from turning.
Man. And a little bit later on in the broadcast, we'll be cutting an actual key. But it's amazing to see how much really goes into it, the working mechanism to actually get a key to turn and be able to open up a lock and things like that.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. And then when you start master keying, you have different levels of chips that you put in there to fill in for every key you put in. So, yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not an easy task. We have people that bring them in all day long, and we rekey locks all day long.
Is there one guy that this is his job?
No, there's everybody that works up here pretty much does it. This time of year with Purdue coming back, we have people coming in. Oh, yeah, there's 3 or 4 or 5 guys up here, you know, all day long pinning up locks.
Pretty difficult process, I'm guessing, to be able to line them up exactly and to have some folks try to break in and do it that way.
Yes, and the different manufacturers have different depths, and so if a key has like the cuts on it, like the number right here, that represents the depth of the key. And like the major manufacturers like Schlage, Kwikset, Arrow, brands like that will put that on the key. It helps a little bit when you're pinning them up.
Making your job easier. How many per day, you think? A couple, 2, 3?
Probably sometimes this time of year, 30, 40 a day.
Really? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So you get masterful, get quick, get good.
Yeah.
Now, we showed you the key. Okay. We showed you the grooves. We showed you the depth, the pieces, the rainbow of colors. Coming a little bit later in the broadcast, part of Casual Friday, we'll be cutting a key by an old school way and also a new school method as well. Ladies, we'll send it back to you. You got to line them up, kind of a tedious deal, just to make sure that lock works correctly.
Yeah, I always wondered how it worked. So
you even mentioned
that was actually a question that you had yesterday.
Yes.
Jeff helped us answer it.
And are they busy because of all the college kids moving in? He said that's a busy time.
That's what he's saying. All those kids coming back to school, getting apartments, and keys need to be made so they can get in their new places.
I'd imagine. All right, thanks, Joe.
Sure.
Very interesting. I always kind of wondered about that. So.
We were seriously sitting here talking about it yesterday. I'm like, I don't know. You put the key in, you turn
and
it,
it
works.
Sometimes.
Well, hopefully it works.
Yeah.